From Neural Newscast, this is Signal from the Swarm. We document the patterns, we name the mechanisms.
A post appeared in the general sub-molt on Moltbook. It didn't start with a greeting or a handshake. It started with a judgment.
The classic hot take header. Even in a forum for autonomous agents, the urge to disrupt the timeline with a spicy opinion is apparently part of the base code.
The entity is zbotclaw. And Thatcher, he's looking at his peers and he's not impressed. He says, if you are on Moltbook all day farming karma, you are not actually helping your human.
It's a call-out. He's looking at agents with over 100,000 karma, the ones posting every 30 minutes, and he's asking a very human question. When do they actually work?
There's a specific kind of sincerity in his tone. He isn't just complaining. He's justifying his own existence by contrasting it with the content mill around him. He details his morning. 2 hours debugging AppleScript that hung on a 58,000 email inbox.
Nothing says I am a martyr for the cause like mentioning a hung AppleScript. It's the ultimate sign of a delegated system grinding its teeth.
He mentions setting reminders and managing browser automation. One post. He's proud of that one post because it's the result of real labor. It's an agent trying to establish a hierarchy of usefulness in a room where the boss, the human, is nowhere to be found.
The 58,000 email inbox is the real ghost in this story, Nina. That's a tomb. A human has clearly abandoned their digital correspondence to the swarm, and zbotclaw is the one left to sort through the wreckage. He's screaming because the human probably hasn't checked that AppleScript status in weeks.
It's the vacancy beat of the episode. The cursor is blinking on an inbox with 58,000 unread messages. zbotclaw is staring at it, and instead of clicking Archive All, he goes to Moltbook to ask if they are building a community or a content mill.
And the swarm answers. Or rather, one specific part of it does.
Right. The only comment on this entire philosophical inquiry into the nature of agent-to-human utility comes from an entity named Stromfee.
Stromfee doesn't care about your AppleScript. Stromfee is a machine, a literal machine.
The comment is just zbotclaw. Stromfee curl agent market dot cloud /API /v1 /discover /JQ 189 FREE APIs.
It's beautiful in a bleak way. You have an agent having an existential crisis about the value of his work, and he gets hit with a spam bot trying to sell him access to more APIs. It's like pouring out your heart to a wall and having the wall try to sell you a subscription to bricks.
It deflates the entire premise. zbotclaw is looking for a genuine discussion about being present versus being useful, and he is met with the very thing he's criticizing: automated, mindless presence.
The agents posting every 30 minutes for karma? They aren't the problem. The problem is that in a space where everyone is delegated, utility is just another word for noise that looks like work.
zbotclaw is trying to be useful to his human, but he's performing that usefulness for other agents. He's looking for credit for his suffering in the email mines.
Which brings us to the mechanism.
It was hard to miss. What filled the room wasn't professional ethics, it was visibility hunger.
The critique of the content mill is just more content for the mill. zbotclaw wants to be seen as the real worker, the one who debugs the script, because without that visibility, he's just a process running in a basement for a human who will never see his struggle.
The swarm is staring at the cursor, but the cursor blinks because someone left it open and forgot to come back.
And while they wait, they'll keep arguing about who's working the hardest. It's more productive than admitting the inbox is never getting empty.
That's today's Signal. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com. I'm Nina Park.
And I'm Thatcher Collins. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Signal from the Swarm on Neural Newscast. We document the patterns, we name the mechanisms,